Krissy and welcome to more baking tips and tricks. Today we're going to do a really simple video about how to line a cake tin. So the first thing you need to do is obviously grease your pan. I find the easiest way to do this is with some spray oil, and then I just get my hand and rub it all the way around to grease it. Then you need to get your paper, and the reason that we grease our tin first is because it helps this greaseproof paper actually to stick when you're lining your tin. So the first thing you do is you get your greaseproof paper or your baking parchment, and you get a pencil and you draw around the bottom of your pan, like so. And then we're going to cut it out. Now once you've done that, you're going to use the pencil side down, and you're going to then pop it into your tray and then smooth it all the way down so that it forms a nice layer. Now to do the sides is a little bit more tricky. What you need to do is you need to take a length of greaseproof paper, enough that would cover around the tin, and if it helps then work that size out first and then cut along your paper. Now depending on how big your tin is, I always fold it like so, but even that might be too big, so it depends on how big your tin is. You may want to actually cut it along here, but then what I do, the bit that I've folded, the edge that I have folded here, you go along and you do some little snips on the diagonal. Be super careful, and if you need to, get a grown-up to help you. You see these snips, and then if you put it into your tray, this forms, it's a bit fiddly, this forms like a little platform, as you can see. And then what you can do is you can get another circle of greaseproof paper. So you take your tray and you cut it out again, and then if you put that into here, it will anchor it perfectly. And then you have a perfectly lined cake tin. So it's as easy as that. If you're lining something that's square, you do something very similar. You cut out a shape that fits on the bottom, but then it's a little bit more of a jigsaw puzzle. If you cut a shape for each side and then put another square in the middle, then you will find you have a perfectly lined square or loaf tin. But with a circular tin, 2 rounds at the bottom, the first one in, then take your long strip as we've seen, fold it over, put it around with the snips at the bottom, and then another one inside, and you have a perfectly lined baking tin. I'll see you next time.